And that right there is my very first MOAB in Modern Warfare 3. What's going on, guys? Rock here, and I know this video, you're probably confused, you're scratching your head. What the hell was that, Rock? That wasn't a MOAB. Well, yeah, it was. You see, I made a huge, gigantic error or mistake in that game. I actually forgot to record it. Yes, I know, I screwed up. I did not record the game, and I have my theater mode disabled in order to make my connection a bit better. And luckily, fellow hooker Peacock Your Mom, he actually had this in his online vault. He had saved the game and put it up for me. So thanks so much to him. I was able to at least capture it. And theater mode in Modern Warfare 3 is kind of wonky. It's kind of weird. If it's not your game, you cannot first-person view the player. The only person you can first-person view is the player that saves the game. So unfortunately, the entire game would have been third-person view, and it was just not really good. So I didn't want to necessarily make a entire full-length gameplay using that game, and but I did want to show you guys I did finally get a MOAB, and I was running a specialist kit with a silenced P90. I had a red dot and a silencer on it, and I was using a specialist loadout. I am pretty sure I had I think it was recon, hardline, and dead silence as my three main perks. Then my specialist loadout perks were sleight of hand, assassin, and I can't remember what the third one was. Oh, I think it was scavenger. It was scavenger. And I finally achieved, all of my perks in the specialist loadout, and it was pretty much just spawn camp the other team. That's essentially what it was. We were playing domination there on Seatown, and it was simply a matter of running around from one side of the building to another. And they would spawn into the game. I'd run around the building and kill them, and then run back around the building and let them spawn back in again, and then I'd run around the building and shoot them some more. So it was basically a lot of luck involved. I wouldn't necessarily say that it was skill, because you guys know I'm an older fellow and I don't have as much skill as a lot of your top players out there. But I did have a goal of trying to get a MOAB in Modern Warfare 3, and at least I got one. I'm definitely going to try and get another one, because I was really pissed at myself that I forgot to record that. And I don't know. It was just one of those fluke things. And I actually turned my theater mode back on for a bit, but it just creates so much noticeable lag. When it first came out, I really didn't notice it that much. And I was complaining about the connection, and everyone's like, "Rock, turn off theater mode, turn it off." So I was like, okay, it's no big deal. I don't use theater mode anyway. I always, record straight from the Hauppauge HD PVR right to my laptop while I play. That's just how I've always done it. I've done it ever since COD 4, and that's how I feel comfortable doing it. But don't ask me why. I just forgot to hit record on this one, or something happened. I don't know. But anyway, it's over. It's done with now. I got the MOAB. It's out of the way. On to this game right here, Search and Destroy. Been playing quite a bit of Search and Destroy here lately. It's actually pretty darn good with a specialist package for ranking up. You can rank up really fast with specialist and search. It's a good combination, so I definitely recommend it to you. One thing I've been doing this last prestige, for my third prestige, really screwed up. I played a lot of Capture the Flag. It was fun, and it was pretty good for wins, but you don't get anything when it comes to points in Capture the Flag. And it's really boiling down to Search and Destroy and Kill Confirmed being your really big game types for capturing the maximum amount of XP that you possibly can. Let me know down in the comments below, what are the game types you guys would like to see me and the rest of the Hooker clan get into playing more. I feel like we ought to get back into really playing Search and Destroy, really dedicated and hardcore. Not necessarily hardcore Search and Destroy, but just playing Search and Destroy in general. I don't know what it is, hardcore. I used to love hardcore Search and Destroy. in Call of Duty 4. It was fantastically good in that, but ever since then, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops just couldn't get into the hardcore modes. And I don't know, maybe we ought to try hardcore search here in Modern Warfare 3. It might be something we might want to try out, but I don't like all the explosives, noob tubes, the XM25. That thing would be ridiculous for hardcore modes. Let me know though what you guys think in the comments below. You want to see some more search and destroy, or would you like to see some other game types like domination, demolition, etc.? But really kind of strange with capture the flag. I wanted to go back and talk about that a little bit more. Like I said, we played a lot of capture the flag here recently, and the leaderboards, you can climb the leaderboards quite efficiently in capture the flag. I don't know exactly what it is. Oh, watch this right here. He just lunges right through my bullets and stabs me. Isn't that freaking awesome? Capture the flag. If you want to climb some leaderboards, my friends, play capture the flag. I guess it's the fact that not a lot of people are actually into that game type, and it's quite easy to climb the leaderboards quickly and get up there pretty high. In just a week, I think it was about a week, we cracked like the top 5,000. And that was very, very limited playtime. The only problem with that was you just don't get any points. So play capture the flag at your own risk. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. Capture the flag, really fun game type. You're just not going to net very much XP. The search and destroy game, on the other hand, a lot of XP can be had if you get quite a few kills. And the first part of this game, you probably noticed I cut off. The first 2 rounds are not here, and that is because I died immediately in the first 2 rounds right off the bat. So there was no sense in making you sit there and endure having to watch me watch someone else. So that is why the first 2 rounds of this particular game are missing. But one quick thing I wanted to get to just before this video ends, because we're coming to a close. Hooker Clan is now closed. We are no longer accepting members. I would say we had a really successful membership drive, if that's what you want to call it. We had literally hundreds of people that we unfortunately had to turn away. And, you know, we probably could have just took everyone and have the largest clan ever. But that isn't really what we were after. We were looking for a good, solid group of people. And I would have to say the roster that we have looks pretty good. I haven't gotten to play with just everyone just yet. I'm going to try my best to. And it's a good-looking, strong-looking group of people. And I'm looking forward to those clan operations opening. And they're rumored to be opening really soon. So you'll probably see some all-hooker clan games coming up here in the near future, and I'm hoping that's going to be a really good video opportunity. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. We're about to end this one off. I'm going to go 12-3 in search and destroy. Hope you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you so much to Wilmer, aka Peacock Your Mom, for the MOAB footage. You saved me there, buddy. I appreciate that. And I'm going to try and get another MOAB for you guys, a regular full-length regular video, so you can see me getting a MOAB. Not going to give up. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone.